Hello and thank you for watching. This video is directed firstly to all voters in the upcoming Israeli elections, and also to those members of Knesset and party leaders from the religious, Zionist, and nationalist parties. Our goal is to save the land of Israel from violence, from war, and from possible destruction, God forbid, at the hands of its enemies. We must apply Israeli sovereignty and settle all lands liberated in the '67 war that are currently under Israeli control. We strongly believe the way we can ensure this is to encourage the creation of a strong national unity bloc of political parties, members in the Knesset who will be unequivocally committed to two simple but powerful commitments: that they will oppose the creation of a PLO state, and that they will fight for the application of Israeli sovereignty over Judea and Samaria. Importantly, under our proposal, all the political parties will retain their own identity, leadership, and policies, but all will sign on to and commit to those two inviolable principles: no PLO state, and to maintain Israeli sovereignty over Judea and Samaria. It is our belief that the creation of a PLO state in the heart of the State of Israel in Yehuda and Shamron will create a lethal, toxic time bomb that will inherently contain the seeds of destruction of Israel as a Jewish state, or as a state at all. We only need look at the examples in recent history of what has happened when Israel has evacuated land and handed it to the Arabs, ostensibly as an olive branch, or as a hopeful step on the road to peace. The two clearest examples are southern Lebanon and Gaza, where in the first instance, a de facto Hezbollah state armed and funded by Iran took control. The other clear example is in Gaza. Even though control was initially taken by the supposedly more moderate Fatah movement within the Palestinian Authority, within a very short period the extremist and non-democratic Hamas organization took power. And now Qassam rockets rain death and destruction on Sderot, Ashkelon, and further afield on a daily basis. The Hamas government of Gaza is waging a brutal, murderous, undeclared war on the Jewish state as part of their rejectionist path that means for them peace will never be an option. Their only stated goal is the destruction of the Jewish people and their state, God forbid. While a PLO state in Yehuda and Shamron would turn into another Hamas state in the blink of an eye, as happened in Gaza, this time, if the same takeover were to occur in Yehuda and Shamron, the Qassam rockets would be able to target Tel Aviv, Petah Tikva, Ra'anana, Kfar Saba, Bnei Brak, and more, sending children running into bomb shelters in Jerusalem, missiles landing in the streets of Hadera and Afula, and passenger planes threatened with being shot out of the sky with every landing and takeoff at Ben Gurion Airport. This situation cannot be allowed to eventuate, and tragically, these circumstances are not likely to improve in the future. Incitement by the media, pronouncements from mosques, and the poisonous and racist education curriculum still distributed by the Palestinian Authority ensures that the rage and hatred being nurtured in Arab students will culminate in decades of violent racist attacks against Jewish targets. Want proof? A highly disturbing report by Palestinian psychologist Dr. Shafiq Masalahala surveying attitudes amongst Palestinian Arab children aged 6 to 11 showed a breathtaking 60% said they wanted to become suicide bombers. With polls predicting Netanyahu along with Lieberman gaining power with 35 seats, the importance of a national unity bloc comprising Shas, United Torah Judaism, Jewish Home National Union, and the Ben Eri Merzel Alliance winning 29 seats becomes self-evident. This new national unity bloc would keep government honest, threatening to leave the government coalition if a PLO state was to eventuate. We call on all registered Israeli voters to send a clear message to the political parties calling loudly and vigorously to unite together as one national unity bloc. Please write, call, or email your Knesset members and party leaders. If you email, do not be concerned that your email will not be read. Just make sure you write, please form a national unity bloc in the subject line of the email and the weight of numbers will be noticed. And finally, if you agree with this concept, please help us spread the word and pass on this message. Email the link to this YouTube clip to everyone on your email and Facebook list. Only a national unity bloc will truly lead to a safe and secure Land of Israel. Thank you.